Hello? You guys still out there? Man, it's been a long time, right? Let's see if I still got this. Good evening, my friends. Welcome to the first tutorial Thursday of 2020. As you can see, we are not quite in the cave as usual, but it's just too damn cold to sit out in the cave in pouring rain and storms and whatnot. So this will be our little workstation during the winter, but I'm sure we will get along just fine. The fly we are tying today will be this little micro fry, which is actually a fly that got sent to me from Sir Brandon Bales from the States. You guys might know him as Panther Branch Box on Instagram. Don't worry, I will leave a link for his page in the description below. If you don't know him, go check him out. He's one hell of a fly tyer and a good guy as well. So make sure you go and check what he's got going on over there. Well, not so much to it. I know it's been a long time, but I've been focusing on other stuff that I don't want to bore you guys with. So let's jump down to the vise here as usual and just try and just tie out this little microfry. Okay, get some thread on here. Now the hook in the vise is the NS182, which is actually a stinger hook from Arex, but of course the fish don't know that, so don't be alarmed. But as I said, this is a micro fry, so I want a small hook for this one. You can use other hooks, of course, as long as they are small. So first off, I will take a little bunch of Senio's laser dub in fluorescent orange. Kind of tie that in on the bottom of the hook there. Just make sure it sits nice and tight there. Just like that. Trim that off. What I like to do is pull it straight down like this and then just cut it right there at the tip of the hook. Then just stroke it back just like this. There is a lot of materials you can use for this one, as long as they are soft. Bucktail will do. In this case here, I will be using some Marble Fox from Pro Sport Fisher, which is a material that is quite new to me. Comes in these really big pieces. So trim off a bunch like this. This is obviously way too big, but what you can do here is pull these. I want these stiffer cover hairs here. Just pull these out. Just like that. Don't throw this away. Let's moisten that up just a little bit. And then just tie that in on top of the hook here. Tie that back to where you tied in that laser dub. Trim this off. Secure this a little bit better. like that. Then I want to grab some kind of flash material. This is angel hair from Pro Sport Fisher as well. Also a new material to me, but I'm really digging this at the moment, so it's definitely worth a look. The link will be in the description. So kind of just place that on your thread. Get that on there. I know this white print on my t-shirt isn't the best, but I don't want to remake this video, so I hope you will bear with me here. Tie in that flash on top. This is way too long, so what you can do is just trim that off in different lengths. So it's just a tiny bit longer than that Maori fox you tied in. Like so. Then you want to grab that bunch from before and kind of just do the same thing. Grab some of the longer ones out here and just pull it apart. Like that. Again, I've just moistened it a little bit with a little bit of saliva on the fingers here. Makes it a lot easier to work with. Again, tie that in on top of the hook. Just like that. Trim that off. Now you don't want to be tying all the way up to the hook eye, at least not if you're using this hook, because it is bent upwards, and if you don't leave room up here in front, you can't make the UV head without clogging the eye of the hook there, so just keep that in mind. And tie a little bit further back. Then I want to grab a different color of marble fox. This is hot yellow, and you just need a little bit, just a few strands for the top of the fly here. So just pluck out a small bunch here. And again, just grab it like this. Get that one off. Just like this, and then just pull these, the longest ones. Don't throw this away, you can use this for other flies. So when you're tying this fly, I guess in each bunch you can get around 5 to 6 flies. And these yellow ones I want on top as well, just a tiny bit longer than everything else. Make sure it sits on top. Secure it. This is just a deadly little fly that I have really high hopes for. I haven't been fishing that much lately. But my time will come, I'm sure of it. So just make a whip finish here. Just one or two. We'll be making a head with UV resin, so this won't be going anywhere. Cut that off. Right, so we will be needing some ice. I guess it's just a matter of taste, really, what size ice you want on your flies. But I figured, this being such a small fly, I want small ice as well. As you know, I have them on my hand when I'm tying, so they are just where I want them. These are 3 mil ice. Whoa, that was way too much. Small drop of UV resin on the hook there. Take one of the eyes and just put that on there on the side. Cure it. Other side here. Drop on there as well. Come on, there we go. Just cure that as well. Just look at the profile of this little banger. So cool. Time to finish it up. And that's what I meant about leaving a little bit of space up in front, because the resin will run a little bit, obviously. So if you want a nice clean finish, just tie a little bit further back and you'll be good. Just move that a little bit around in the vise here till it sets. And then just cure that little head. There we go. One awesome little micro fry baitfish kind of thing. Right, so that was it. Thank you very much for tuning in, and you might see it from there. I'm not really sure, but this is a list of about, well, it's about 31 flies I've planned out that I want to start filming for you guys. So at least 30 tutorials will be coming, and I have contacted some very skilled anglers around Denmark, Sweden, within driving range for me at least, and I want to travel a little bit more and make some films out on the water, as I've promised you guys a lot of times before. But you know, as you, I have only got 24 hours in a day, so I'm trying to press it all in, and hang in tight. I promise more videos will come. First off, I've got these 30 flies to start off with, and again, thanks for tuning in. If you haven't subscribed to my channel already, please make sure you do that. Hit the bell so you get notified whenever I upload new videos, and I will see you guys next week. I've really missed this. I don't get to do that in public, so this is kind of my thing. I know I stole it from Jim Carrey, but it's kind of my thing anyway.